What is going on, everybody? How are we doing? Happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the stream. Wait, where's Photoshop? Hold on. I was not prepared. I thought I was prepared. I was not prepared. Bubba Laveau, what nephew gets art today? I don't know. Who wants to be my long-lost nephew today? Any takers? Any takers? Who wants to be my nephew today? Carlos, you want to be my nephew today? Welcome to Photoshop. Thank you. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. Thank you. Bubba Laveau's here. Carlos is here. Sarah's here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. How are we doing? So nice to see you all. I'm a little scrambled. So full disclosure. We kicked off the live streams, the return to live streams in August, right? Which was about a month ago. And school has started. And my son gets home from the bus like 10 minutes before live stream starts. It's very hectic. It's very stressful. Bubba Laveau on a 7-stream streak. Congratulations. I might have to bump stream back half an hour because it's causing stress. It's causing stress. I don't get a lot of time to prep. And so it's like I come in through the door and I got to go immediately onto the computer. Not the best. I'll let you know. I think that's what was probably going to happen, though. I think more likely than not, we're going to have to bump these streams half hour back. So it would be 5:30 or 6:30 Central to 8:30 Central. That's my plan. You guys don't want to stress Kevin, do you? You guys want to stress me? You might want to stress me. Photo Hope is happy to be here. Now it would like you to. Photoshop's happy to, yeah, send money. Yeah. Late night art and beverage of choice with Kevin. You guys want a tipsy art stream? No, you don't. No, you don't. Nobody. And I ate before stream today. Congratulations, me. I ate before stream today. So last time we were on stream, we did a couple things. We worked on the Mario piece, and I finished it. Actually, let me show you. I have 2 things I have to show you because that's how these go. That's how they go. We get on stream and I show and tell. Okay, and I apologize for having no art right now. That's very unprofessional of me. Very unprofessionally. So I'm gonna go backwards. So we did another Zelda enemy. Stalfos is Sans Stalfos. Enemy number 34 complete for The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. This is the final art for that. And then let me upload my photo I took with my phone of the finished Mario Kart art, because that is done as well. I am taking that with me when I go visit my sister, niece, and nephew this weekend. So this is not like, I don't think this is a terribly great photograph because, I don't know. I don't think I'm good at photographs. I think that's the problem. I think I'm just not good at pictures. Oh, come on. Why does it do this? Why do I copy a photo and I can't paste it? Copy image. Paste. I hate that. I can't stand it. Will your Zelda enemies be done before the new Zelda? No. 0 chance. 0 chance. Next week is like extreme doodlebook action next week because we got to get it done. Got to get it done. Has to be done. Here's the final Mario Kart artwork. This was traditional. It's okay. I think it's okay. I just think it's okay. Carlos with the correct opinion. Finally a real Zelda game. Carlos, I still have not played Tears of the Kingdom at all. At all. Never even opened it. And I hadn't, like when Breath of the Wild came out, I had like the urge, right? I was like, I need to play this. This looks phenomenal. And it was phenomenal. And I really enjoyed it. But we both know, because we're men of culture, it's not a Zelda game. It's a beautiful departure for the Zelda universe, but it's not a Zelda game, and it was great. But then when another one came out, and it was like, oh, it's just the same, and I haven't even played it, and I'm like, it's the same. It's to say it's another thing. Sarah says, I won't be ready for that. No, you won't. No, zero chance. Zero chance. That's okay. You're brand new. Everybody, Sarah, for the first time in her life, hold on, let me take my hood off. For the first time in her life, is playing a Legend of Zelda game for the first time in her life. Carlos, can we get a shout out for Sarah playing her first Zelda game in her whole life?
Hey, okay, I did it. Yeah! Congratulations, you've been shouted out. I hope you get all the same followers that you've had this whole time anyway.
Thank you, Carlos. Bree Push is here. What's up, Bree? So this was the finished Mario Kart piece. This is Copics. Like I said, it's not a terribly great photograph. There's light coming in from the window. I was sitting at my kitchen table on this, but this is a birthday gift for another nephew. So I did a Luigi's Mansion for one, and then Mario Kart for the other. My daughter looked at the screen very confused. Can we get Carlos, can we get a shout out for your daughter, please?
Hey, okay, I did it. Yeah! Congratulations, you've been shouted out. I hope you get all the same followers that you've had this whole time anyway.
Thank you, Carlos. So these are the finished artwork from last stream. So if you guys were here on Tuesday, I worked on this enemy from the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past redraw project. This is enemy number 34. 34 out of 100 something. I still don't have a solid answer, which is awful. I should have a solid answer by now, but I don't. Because reasons. And then the finished sketch was transferred over to paper, colored, inked this morning, and it is done and ready to be. This is more black than it looks like here. It's just because of the light. I'm not good at, guys, I'm not really good at photographs. I need to, like, you know what I need? I need to start like a romantic relationship with someone who's much better at photographs than me. Someone who's a photographer. I need to form a partnership with someone who's much better at taking photographs than I am. Okay. Go away, Mario Kart. Be gone. So what are we going to do today? Yo, is that NC Animates? Is NC Animates here?
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
What's up, NC Animates? Thanks to Karen Day is my name for my gift sub. Yep. Thanks for seeing my poly art. Yeah, of course. Of course. You want me to show it off? You want me to show it off on stream? NC Animates made some fan art. Some fan art of Polly the Parrot, which is my favorite pet pal from Pro Gamer's Guide. We are all about supporting other artists here. We're all about supporting other artists here. Okay? We're all about supporting other artists here. What is redraw roulette? Hello, Lila Rose. I'm gonna redraw something and I don't know what it's gonna be. That's what redraw roulette is. Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you? What's this fancy little symbol you have next to your name? What's this little diamond? Destiny 2, the final shape raid race. All right. And thank you for the sub. We are doing a hype guys. We're doing a hype train. We're doing a hype train right now. Buckle up. Thanks to Lila Rose dropping that tier 1 sub. You have kicked off a hype train. That means we can't do anything. That means it's time to party. That means it's time to drop your favorite emotes in the chat and fill the screen. Because I can't do anything. drop your favorite emotes. Twitch has changed so much since I was last year. Yeah. So much has changed and so much is exactly the same. We're going to have to change. If you guys are going to do a hype train every time I go live, we're going to have to change it. Because Hype Pink was never meant to be every stream.
Y'all ready for this?
Are y'all ready for this? NC Animate's dropping those emotes. We are in a hype train for 3 more minutes. Bubble of O says it's okay, we still drink mint juleps and talk about how things used to be back in the day. That's right. That's right. I am uncomfortable in how fast Sarah has gotten Twitch adept. Uncomfortable. Usually it should take a little bit longer than that. Welcome to the hype train, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for popping in. If you've got bits you want to throw at me, if you got pocket change burning a hole in your pants, you can throw them my way if you want. On-screen celebration? What does on-screen celebration mean? What does that mean?
Gangnam Style.
What happens? Nothing's happening. Does on-screen celebration work? I don't think it works. I don't even know what it is. Drop your favorite emotes in the chat, guys. We only have it at a minute and 42 seconds of this hype train. And then we can get back to serious work. I don't see anything. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I didn't saw nothing. Did that do something? I see nothing. I see nothing. We have 1 minute left on this hype train. Drop some emotes, guys. 45 seconds. 45 whole
성숙해 보이지만 놀 땐 노는 여자 이때다 싶으면 묶었던 머리 푸는 여자 가렸지만 웬만한
30 seconds left on the
야한 여자 그런 감각
Sarah, don't throw your pocket change at me. 200 bits. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 15 seconds. Pretty push with 25 more bits. Last 5 seconds. Enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Enough of that. Enough of that. If you guys... Okay, couple things. There's a couple things we gotta unpack here. Okay, couple things. Everybody lean in. Number 1. An anonymous gifter given a tier 1 sub to Sneaky Smarties. Thank you, anonymous gifter. You were only like 5 seconds too late. You could have kept the hype train going. Couple things to unpack here. Number 1. On-screen celebration. There was a thing. I saw nothing. Was there an on-screen celebration? I used it twice and saw nothing. Number 2. If you guys are gonna drop hype trains like every single time I'm live, then we're gonna have to we gotta retool some stuff. If we're just gonna start doing this every time I'm live, we gotta retool. All right, so the bar's a little too low. Okay, the bar's a little too low. Yes, I saw nothing. Am I crazy? Okay, NC Animates, who's in the chat right now, drew this Polly. And in case you don't know who Polly is, let me grab a reference image for you. Hold on. If you are unfamiliar with the characters of !PGG, if you type that in the chat. Let me help you out here. Thank you, NC Animates. Here we go, so you can see. Look at our art mingling. Look at our artwork mingling. What do we think of this fan art? Can we get some positive compliments to NC Animates for being super sweet and drawing some fan art of Polly the Parrot from Pro Gamer's Guide? Can we get a shout out for NC Animates, Carlos?
Yay, okay, I did it. Yeah! Congratulations, you've been shouted out. I hope you get all the same followers that you've had this whole time anyway.
See, Sarah says it's precious. Good job, buddy. Good job. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Okay, something that's really important if you guys are watching this live stream live, or if you're listening to this on the replay. If you are listening this on the replay, Kickstarter update for Doodlebook Volume 2 went up last Friday, okay? Kickstarter update went up last Friday for Doodlebook Volume 2. Editing is almost done. Next week, I'm going to be diving in hardcore to finish it up. The deadline for backer doodles, okay? If you backed Doodlebook Volume 2 on Kickstarter, any dollar amount, any tier, if you backed it, if you put money into this project, you get a doodle in the book specifically for you. These are all the ones that were from backers that are already done. These two are kind of floating because I need a new page spread for them. This is some of the copy I've already written up for it. You have until midnight. You have until midnight next Friday, and then that is it. The window closes, and you don't get a doodle in the book. I know that by default, you guys that have been around, you've watched the live stream, you'll have plenty of doodles in theory in the book. But this is a specific section for Kickstarter backers. So if you're listening to this, make sure you get that to me, okay? It can be any way you want. If you want to send that to me, if you want to add a comment on the Kickstarter post, you want to send me a DM on social media, you want to send me an email, you can email me, which you can get my email by typing in !commission. That's my email. Bobo Lavo, wait, I have one, right? I remember nothing. I'm pretty sure you do. You were there right away. I don't know which one of these is yours. Is yours the blobfish? Or was yours the triceratops? It was one of these. I could be wrong, so correct me if I'm wrong. This is all of them, though. What you are seeing on the screen is all of the Kickstarter backer doodles that have been requested and drawn. This is all of them. I got one this morning from another backer, so I'm going to work on that. But this is up to date. So yes, we are moving full steam ahead on that. And I also got, you are very unrepresented. I know. I'm aware. Thanks for showing off my, of course, NC Anime. I also got confirmation that my Prince order has shipped. So, !shop in the chat, the MrHinkleDraws store is in rebirth mode. So any support, any purchases always helps a lot. You guys know I don't make a lot of money. So my day job helps pay the rent, and all the other money I earn from commissions, selling prints, doing events, that's all for like literally everything else. So got a confirmation. Prints are on the way, including this brand new Spawn print. 11 by 17 Spawn print. Look at this. Absorb. Do not worry about that logo that I have appropriated from the internet. Do not worry about it. Spawn print coming in, on its way, en route. Harvest Moon print on its way, en route. Pete the farmer on his way. Rooster. Summer Vibes on its way. Also, if you've not gotten a chance to pick up Doodlebook Volume 1, Pro Gamer's Guide 1, Pro Gamer's Guide 2, Pro Gamer's Guide to the Coloring Book, all of it's on my website. Everything's on the website. Orders are actively being accepted. So take a peek. New prints coming soon. So today is Redraw Roulette. Okay, so I have some random photographs that I have taken during my journeys. Okay, during my journeys in life. I'm gonna show you a good example of such a redraw. This was taken in the arcade of my old laundromat. And you guys are well aware. This was redrawn. This was redrawn in full high definition. In case you missed it, it is an emote. It's an emote now. It makes Carlos very uncomfortable. There she is. So this is an example of a redraw in real life. I saw this on an arcade cabinet. I took a picture. There you go. Bree Push says, are we able to commission you to design a shirt? You could commission me to design anything. I have no means to make a shirt. So you would still have to go to a third party to make the shirt. But you can commission me to do all your wildest dreams will come true. I can do almost anything. Logo design, graphic design, character illustrations, kids, pets, fictional things, non-fictional things. The only thing I'm really not good at is like realism. I'm not good at realism. I'm not going to be your guy. If you want like a nice, we all know, right? The super fancy, realistic pencil charcoal drawing of somebody's like grandpa, not going to be me. I'm not going to be the one. But I can do stuff. I can play around with topography. I can play around with all kinds of stuff. Do any of them have clouds? No. Look what I did find though. And I know I've showed this off before, but I was talking about this with Sarah. This is the mural I did in my high school here in Austin, Texas. This is the mural I did. This design was so different. It was so different. But this was in my high school forever and ever and ever. It's a giant knight because we were the knights. I forgot I had these photographs in the redraw. These are in the redraw file because I wanted to like redraw them. Here's the shield. Like athleticism, community, I don't know, friendship.
No matter how anybody says it is. Feels good to have made something.
That's right. This is like the arts, right? Theater, music. And then this is, I think, is supposed to be liberal arts. The boring things. And then look at my signature down here. You see that? You see this artist signature in the making? Hold on, let me help you out here. Look at this. You see this? Mac Senior 2004, 20 years ago. 20 years ago. You want to see how I sign my name now? That's how I signed my name in 20 years ago. That is how I signed my name. Incredible. Incredible. Impossible, you're a baby. You're just a baby. I'm a precious baby. 20 years ago. What's up, Kristen? Kristen, look at this. Look, no, don't look at that. Look, look at this. This is the mural I painted in high school. In high school here in Austin, Texas, in McCallum High School. We were the McCallum Knights. And I painted this mural. 2004, 20 years ago. 20 years ago. Ugh. Ugh. So that's a contender. That's a contender for like something to redraw, which is why I have this in the redraw folder. Okay. So we're going to redraw something. I'm going to give you guys some options, and you guys as chat are going to help. Okay. All right. So these are photographs. So I've been planning this for a while. I have a folder on my desktop that's for like redraw for fun, right? And it's pictures I take of cartoons and things and signage and posters and things in newspapers, and I'm like, that's okay. That'd be kind of interesting to redraw. Does it necessarily mean I think the artwork's bad? No, not necessarily. Doesn't necessarily mean I think the artwork's bad, but I just think it'd be like, oh, that'd be kind of cool to like tackle that in my own way. We're gonna close this. We're gonna close this. We're gonna close this. We're gonna close this. So I'm gonna take out some options, and then you guys are gonna. I'm gonna take 3 options. Okay, we're gonna get 3 options here. This was from one of those like leaflets, junk mail you get in your mailbox. Okay. Kristen says, side note, I did student teaching at that high school in 2004. Did you? No, you did not. That is a lie. You are not student teaching me in my high school. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I actually refuse to accept that comment. I refuse to accept it. Absolutely refuse to accept that. In chemistry, you want to know the only class I ever failed in high school? Chemistry. The only class I ever failed was chemistry. And I had to take chemistry again as a senior. So I was a senior in 2004 taking chemistry at McCallum High School. For the record. For the record. You win today's stream for having failed, Kevin. You have failed me. You love chemistry? Okay. All right. This is very off-brand for you indeed. Very off-brand. This is from Scout Camp. I took this picture from a sign from Scout Camp. No, not the lobster. That's Eddie the Eagle. Oops. No. Oh my goodness. Why are we so difficult? There. Okay. Some of us are chemists in real life. Okay, relax. This is an art stream. I'm gonna need to focus in on the arts, please. I don't remember my chemistry teacher, but that's kind of wild, actually. Can you imagine? Can you believe it? What are the odds? Organic chemistry? Okay. I need one more thing. See, if I pick this one, you guys are gonna absolutely choose that, so I'm not gonna do that. Johnny Appleseed from another flyer I got in the mail. Okay. you guys need to help pick one of these, and we're gonna redraw it for fun, for no other reason. There's no other reason than for fun, okay? The lobster is A. The lobster is A. Eddie the eagle is B. And Johnny Appleseed is C. I need 3 people to agree on a letter, okay? I choose the one you skipped. Get out of here. I'm not, yeah, because if I had done that one, you guys would have all been over it. I know it. I know it. Okay, we have 2 people that say B. If one more person says B, that's the winner. 3 people have to say the same letter. Just 3. That's it. Only 3. I'm not asking for a lot. 2 more for skipped? No. No. There's a lot more in that folder, by the way. Come on, folks. Get out of the lurk. You only have to say one thing, and then you can go back and hide. We have 2 votes for B. We have 2 votes for Eddie Eagle. So either you can end it with Eddie Eagle, or you can throw things off for a tangent. We can do it, chat. Okay. See? Look what Sarah did for you guys. Look at what she did. She brought Eddie Eagle home to roost. This defeated again, spoiled. This is Eddie Eagle. Eddie Eagle. I found this sign at summer camp years ago, and I was like, Eddie Eagle is gonna go in the file to get redrawn. So we're gonna draw Eddie Eagle for fun. For fun. Do you guys remember drawing art for fun? Do you guys remember doing that? Do you remember doing that? So I want to make sure I have the same. Actually, I want to look at a picture of an eagle. Clearly, it's a bald eagle, right? Clearly, it's a bald eagle. I'm gonna get an image from the internet. Okay. So there's like a whispering thing going on. Like holding up your wing, whispering. So Eddie Eagle. So any of you guys that are watching, if you're also artists, do you ever do this? Is this a only me thing? Like when I see art, I'm like, I want to redraw that. I do this all the time. I do this literally all the time. I take pictures of signs. I take pictures of junk mail, newsletters. If it's like goofy looking, like if it's goofy looking or it's kind of an interesting design but I don't think it's executed well, like I take a picture of it and I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna redraw that. Anybody else do that, or is that a me thing? Eddie Eagle. I don't know if I necessarily like that, but that's what we're going. We're going to work our way up to it. It's like whispering a secret. Hey, you. Lean in, listen. Listen. How's everybody doing? How you guys doing today? We just kind of jumped into it and got right into a hype train, which is ridiculous. I don't know why we keep doing that. Why do we keep doing this? How do I draw this beak? Beak time. Beakman's World. Anybody a Beakman's World fan? All right, let me switch this over. Flip. I figured also Eddie the Eagle, which was at summer camp for scouts, should be like a scout eagle, right? It should be. It should be a scout eagle. So it should have the neckerchief on it. That's what it should have, right? If I was in charge of this sign, that's what I would have done. Eddie the Eagle should absolutely have the neckerchief. So it's like, what is Beakman's World? Sarah is very precious. Very precious. Beakman's World. I am surprised you were not in charge of that sign. It was already long there while I was there. Have you finally sorted out Scouts? Yes, Scouts is sorted out. My son's not like he's in. He's in, but he's not in. Like, the transfer has not occurred, but he's there, and we go every week. But there is apparently it's not super easy to transfer across state lines for councils. So it requires somebody at the Boy Scouts of America to do it. So he is a scout that's like registered in good standing, but not in the correct council. But we are there. We go every week. And we have our first trip this month. Last weekend of this month. Thank you for asking. That's so sweet of you. I'm going to take the opacity down on this a little bit. Eagle's got to have this like swooping brow. That's important. We gotta have the swooping brow. How's everybody doing? Should I start like a line of like bird, like trading cards? I have a lot of bird art. I'm realizing. How many bird enthusiasts do we have? Eddie the Eagle. Okay. Okay. Is the design gonna be so excellent that the Boy Scouts of America is gonna want to pay me to like license it and or give me a lifetime waiver so I don't ever have to pay a fee for my son for dues ever again? You think that's likely? That'd be kind of great if it happened. That'd be kind of great. All right, I'm gonna look at reference photo of somebody whispering, because I feel like that's the hand gesture. It's like a whispering hand gesture. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, you know what I have not had? I have not had an afternoon coffee today. Oh, that might be a mistake. That might be a mistake. So we gotta have some feathers here. Right, this is what you do. You take the bird's feathers and you turn it into a hand for an anthropomorphic animal. That's what you do. Right, and then this. Actually, the thumb probably shouldn't be doing that. It should be doing what the original artist did. Shout out to the original. Okay. All right. We're getting somewhere. Welcome in anybody that's just popping in. I'm redrawing this eagle for no reason. For shenanigans. I think I want to do a full eagle. Now you may think that's like some kind of metaphor for something. It really isn't. It really isn't. I need to see a picture of an eagle again, actually. Let's go back to eagle reference, please. That's an American bald eagle. Not anymore. We gotta make sure we get those, like, raptor talons. That's, like, very important. Very important. Let's see. Show me raptor talons. Those things are like crazy. Gnarly. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as always. You have any questions, comments, concerns, testimonials, limericks, haikus you'd like to share with the class? Soccer Always is here. It's Eagly the Eagle Scout. It's Eddie Eagle. This is Eddie Eagle. Eddie Eagle. Seen on this sign at Scout Summer Camp. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's Eddie the Eagle. There once was a man from Venus. How dare you? Don't even. Mr. Data, that is enough. Should he have a cap on too? What do we think? I feel like the caps have not really been, at least for my kids, not like a big deal in their scouting. Like, most of the kids don't wear hats. I know it's like officially part of the uniform, but he's missing his merit badge sash. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. And all of his badges are like fish. Oh, I guess this would be over it, actually. Is that even the right shoulder? NC Anime says, thoughts on the Minecraft movie trailer? Only one answer. It sucks. And how Jack Black introduced himself. Steve was crazy. I'm not a big Minecraft fan, so I don't really care. I saw it, and it looks really weird. I saw the trailer, and I'm like, this looks weird. Like, I feel like the whole point of Minecraft is like that simpler art style, and when I continue to see animation and stuff where it like is like those pig creatures. So again, I don't know Minecraft, but like those pig creatures, right? Like they are like the most like not square things I've ever seen. Like they're not even like squared anymore, like almost at all. It's like a hint at cubicle. And I'm like, the whole point, I thought, was the aesthetic of being cube-like. The hats have fallen by the wayside. Yeah, I believe it. They gotta convince everyone to migrate to ray trace Minecraft. So more realism. Interesting. It's Eddie the Eagle. I like this. I am digging it. I'm digging it. The rounded cubes, which I know a little thing about rounded cubes. Those are like extra rounded. Extra rounded. Know what I'm saying? I'll buy it. What will you buy? This? Eddie the Eagle? Should I make this as a sticker? You think Boy Scouts of America will reach out to me and want to license it? And or give my son a lifetime waiver to not pay Boy Scout dues? I'll sell it with the popcorn sales? Yeah, we got to do that soon. We're signed up. Hey, does anybody want to buy popcorn from me so that I don't have to like write a big fat check to Boy Scouts, please? If we don't sell, we gotta pay. Anybody want popcorn? You can do it online. Excuse me, I just got suckered into being the PAC committee chair. Oh, yeah, definitely not doing that. Definitely not doing that. I would do that if I had nothing else to do. If I had nothing else to do, I would do it. I'm a busy man. Bree, you want popcorn? Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we can figure it out. I'll let you know as soon as we have. Like, we just did the sign up, and I'm like, yes. So I don't have any other details yet, but I will soon. And it does help me a lot, because then I don't have to pay. We can, like, use it to help with our dues. You know how to reach me. Yes. Kevin's yeah. We'll have a popcorn ID. We will get that soon. I'm hoping that this will be the easiest year ever because now we're back home, right? And now I have family like everywhere. As opposed to in Connecticut when I had no family anywhere. Dues are insane. They are insane. Especially now that, yeah, exactly. That too. And that's just like a huge de-incentive for parents to like be more involved. Which I know that all the staff know this, but it's like, I get that it's already very complicated and difficult to get parents to volunteer. But like, if you're saying that I need to pay to volunteer, forget about it. Like, forget about it. Which is what they're doing. It's like, I have to pay to volunteer. I'm like, no. No. Gotta abuse the family for popcorn. Yeah. It ain't like those cookies. Cookies sell themselves. No like requirements. You just go out there and they just insta sell. Insta-sell. That's ridiculous. It is. Yeah, it's the sunk cost fallacy, but stupid. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they changed it so that, like, this was a couple years ago, but, like, yeah, parents now have to pay to, like, volunteer to be like in like proper roles, you know, if you want to be like, you got to be fully registered, and it's like, I'm just here to help. Like, I get it for my kid, but like, or like help like with a camp out, like help drive, or, and it's like, no, now I have to pay to do it. I'm like, come on. No, don't like that. Over by me, parents have to pay to even have their kids involved. Yeah, it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh, I just remembered that I got, I need to add this to my, I just remembered somebody messaged me about a commission, and I totally forgot to write this on my post-it note. I'm very professional, and I keep track of all my commissions with a post-it note. Okay. Added. I just remembered because it was also animal related. That's how I work too. Yeah, post-it notes everywhere. All the post-it notes. Mindset being, well, for your kid to be involved, you have to pay. So rather than waste your money, come pay to participate. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of money. It's like, it's very tight. Budgets are very tight for me. I can't just be like, yeah, let me just pay extra. I'm like, I'm paying for him to be here. I'll help, but like, I can't pay for me to be here to help. Hey, so what's going to be the next clinic poster? That's a question for you. Yeah, I got to figure out how the financial aid stuff works since I get stuck answering it. Yeah. Yeah. And I've never utilized that. I know it's there and they always talk about it, you know. But I've always looked at it like, okay, money's tight, but I'm not like in complete dire straits where I'm like, I can't eat. So I feel like that's who those, like for scouting, that's the parents, like I leave it for them. I don't know if I like that eye. I don't think I'm digging it. I'm not digging this eye. I'm Eddie the Eagle. Yeah, it's always a touchy subject. Plus, pack dues on top of registration. Oh yeah, all the things. All the things, all the time. I mean, I get the benefits of it. My oldest is an Eagle Scout. My youngest is an Arrow of Light. We're in. We're in. It's just a lot of money. Which, I mean, I guess everything is, so. It also blows my mind that all registration costs go to national and not local. Yeah. And look at what they're doing, right? Aren't they bankrupt? Aren't they literally bankrupt? What I don't like is that like my oldest just gets continuously hounded for money all the time. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Like he always like, hey, remember when you were an Eagle Scout? Can you continue to pay? And he kept getting the like, you know, renew your I'm like, son, there's no benefit for this. There's no benefit for this at all. This is classic way to just get you to give them money forever. It's like, no. Nope. I never did anything though. I was not in scouting at all. Made it to Eagle and now the kiddo's a wolf. Nice. You're not supposed to say the broke part out loud. I still get. You're not supposed to say they're broke. Pretty sure they are. Right? I mean, wasn't it in the news or did I imagine that? Pretty sure that was like major national news. Okay, I need to like rework this other wing. Right? Like this. Am I a good character designer? Do you guys think am I okay? Am I good? Like that? Maybe? Maybe a little bigger. They also rebranded as well to Scouting America. Did they finally do that? I was waiting when they were going to do that. I think I missed it. I missed that occurred. Because I'm like, oh, they're going to, you know, now that like girls are going to be in there, they should probably rename. Should probably rename. When did it happen? I guess I missed the whole thing. The most precious thing on the planet. The most precious thing on the planet is when we would go to Cub Scout, like Court of Honors, and the Cub Scouts, and the little girls in their Cub Scout outfits, like the top half is like the blue uniform with the sash and the hat, and they have like a ponytail out of the back of the hat, and then they have a skirt. Like a little skirt and like boots. The most precious thing on the planet. And they would like skip to the front of the stage to get their stuff. Precious. This summer, an official brand logo updates is next year. So the logo's not updated yet. I am very interested in logos. May I interest you in my services? May I speak with you in private? I would die. You would absolutely die, Sarah. You would not be of this earth anymore. I'd have to bring out the smelling salts. %. Bringing out the smelling salts. Given the proposed logo, yes, please save them. No, it's a bad logo. Oh, dang. Dang. You hate to see it. In case of cuteness, break these smelling salts. I kind of like it without the fingers. I don't know if I like it with the black on it, but This is a thick eagle. It's not that thick. It's Eddie the eagle. Are you calling America fat? Are you calling America thick? Eddie's getting into the snacks. Of course he is. This is Boy Scout summer camp. Of course he is. It's like, hold on. Are you calling America overweight? I don't know if I can allow this. Okay, this is a little off now that I'm looking at it. It should probably be no, actually, no, not that. It should be like here. So now I gotta fix this. Layer check. Eddie is the snack? Love it. Eddie. Eddie is the snack. And then this should probably go out more. Right? Maybe I am going to do the feathers, huh? Do the chickens have large talons? What? I don't know what in the heck you just said. Do the chickens have large talons? Can we copy and paste? Can we be efficient? Hey, do you guys remember when... Hey, real talk. Do you guys remember on Tuesday when Carlos was here? And he said... I gave him grief because I said, you don't ever stream anymore. And he said, who says I'm not? I'm gonna do it tomorrow, Kevin. Who says I'm not streaming? You guys remember that? You guys remember that on Tuesday? Where he was all up in arms and he's like, that's rude of you, Kevin. Who says I'm not going to stream? Who says I'm not streaming, Kevin? You guys remember that? You know who didn't stream? Carlos didn't. Interesting. Interesting. It's like I knew. Sounds like Carlos needs to meet Life's manager. That's right, Carlos. You hear that? This is the breaking point.
What? I'm gonna throw up. This is the crap that makes me stop drawing. This is the breaking point.
I know. It's like I knew what I was talking about all along. Don't gaslight me into thinking I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. I don't know. What do we think of this? What do we think of this? Opinions? Critiques? Critiques class? Oh, Cuddles, the character, and crochet versions are a hit at work. Nice! Yeah, you won the crochet, didn't you? I was trying to win that. I was trying to win. Does it look scoutly? You did not appreciate it looks thick. Let me add the sash with a different color. I need to do the eye still. It's chonky and perfect. That is what I want to hear. So you don't really want critique, is what I'm hearing. Is what I'm hearing. So then this actually probably needs to come up a little bit more, like that. I'm gonna duplicate this. I'm so glad you like the crochet cuddles. It's the perfect Eagle Scout. It gives Russell the Scout vibes. Russell the Scout. I don't know who Russell is. I need to look that up. Oh, from Up? That's his name, right? The kid from Up? Forgot what his name was. All right, I'm gonna duplicate this, hide it, and then delete some stuff. Delete some things. I still feel like, okay, I'm gonna merge these together. I feel like the neckerchief is doing some weird stuff here. I've been using it as my face on my video. The crochet cuddles. Shouldn't that sash be a dark puke at brown? Isn't it green? Right? Or am I crazy? Eddie the Eagle says, the old ones were great. Has it been that long?
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
What's up, Panda? How you doing? We're all crazy here. Oh, interesting. Because yeah, my older son has a green sash, but he finished in 2019, and I have not been to the scout shop or needed to get troop apparel until now, like now. So. Ooh, look at that giant panda. All is good since tomorrow is Friday. I am very excited about tomorrow. I am very excited about tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. It's a giant panda. Maybe just one line. Welcome to the stream, Panda. This is Eddie the Eagle. But yes, if you make Eddie the Eagle a sticker, I will buy a bunch and use them as handouts for the pack. That'd be cool. That'd be super cool. Show me Eagle Eye. It's got to be a good balance. I like going for a balance between cartoony and realistic. Eddie, it's time to save. I'm saving for the first time. So we are an hour and a half in, and I'm saving for the first time. I like to live dangerously. Okay, I'm feeling a little better on this one, I think. Just have your logo watermarked on there somewhere. Well, usually I put my signature. I put like oh god, sir, spam the save button. I do have a Photoshop Creative Cloud, so it does do auto saves, but they're like once every, I don't know, 20 minutes. So on my stickers, I put my signature. So like this is a sticker, the actual file for the sticker. So I put that on it. Do eagles have circular eyes, or do they have? They do, don't they? They straight up just have circular eyes. I kind of thought they had like tiger eyes or like cat eyes. They just have circular eyes. Okay, all right. We need a save emote. Could be a good one. Okay. I don't know if I dig the pupil. Oh, I drew it on that layer? Great. Love it. I packed your angry eyes. We need a save emote. Should I make a save emote? Maybe I should, huh? Oh, that looks terrible. Like all wonky out of perspective and everything. Am I even an artist? Am I even an artist? Your art is so good, thank you. What happened to the, oh. 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 Of course. Of course. I fused it on the wrong layer. This one. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Drawing an eagle. Could you tell? This top of this head needs to be a very smooth, crisp line. Like it needs to be, like the final line needs to be like very clean swoop. This is not final line art, by the way. No, no, no. We are not there. We are not quite there. Not quite. I don't know why it looks dorky. Why does it look dorky? Is it because it's too big and I should make it smaller? Should he be looking at you? Maybe he should. Make eye contact, please. Make eye contact with me. Maintain eye contact. With the Pac-Man emote? Uninterrupted eye contact from Eddie Eagle. Could be too much. You might not be able to handle it. You might not be able to handle it. Just saying. how's the school year going, Panda? How are the youths? You like it? It's not dorky? Okay. Good. How are the youths? How are the youths of tomorrow? Are we doomed? Both of us is we're doomed no matter what, so are we doomed? So far, it's okay. Some of the kids need to get back into the routine of school. Yeah. Really, it's the parents I can't stand. Yeah, for sure. Parents are the worst. Most parents. I'm not bad. Most other parents are bad. Look at how svelte that real eagle is. Here, you want me to like do some Photoshop magic? Is this better for you? Okay. It's fine with me. I don't really care either way. I told a mom that her son was drawing in music class and not paying attention. And she said, "Oh, was he not supposed to be drawing?" I got you. Hold on. I got you. No. It's music class. OMG, I need a soundboard for my classroom. Yeah, you do. Eddie the Eagle. I feel pretty good about this, Eddie. Let me do another layer and put some badges on this. So it'll be like this, this, and then that, and then that. This would be straight across. Yes. This. Yeah, that seems about right where they would be. I should have had a Mr. Hinkle themed classroom this year. You should have. Kristen has a Mr. Hinkle themed medical clinic at her school. The precedent has been set. The precedent has been set. There are few instances in which I get a true scope of the amount of artwork I have created and brought into the universe. Kristen does a good job at showing me that. Steve does a good job too, because Steve has like the most complete sticker collection outside of like me having my own stickers, which is lame. But every now and then when I see stuff like that, I'm like, I have made a lot of things. I have made a lot of things. This seems crooked. Meet the Teacher was last night, and everyone loves the window posters. Nice. Good. Good. I know a guy. Okay, I think I got this. Maybe. Maybe I've got this. Today is back to school night. My wife won't let me go as I am a danger to embarrass the family name. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, I could not go to ours for a reason. I think I was live streaming, actually, last week. I was spending time with you guys instead. Having a hype train. It's tough when you're the only one. Can't tag team that stuff. Dad has to make money. Going on work to go to dinner. Y'all have fun. See you later, Sarah. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Have a good dinner. She is not wrong, but it still hurts when it comes from the adult, not the teacher or teenager. Oh. 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 Where's Ray? I need to ask Ray how work was today. That's my new tradition. I have to be like, how was work today, sweetie? I have to ask Ray that. Speaking of, send me a way to send you money. Are you ready for the tattoo? Or do you just want to give me a tip? I will never say no. Anonymous tip. Oh, you shouldn't have. Which do you prefer? I have PayPal, I have Venmo, and that is all. PayPal or Venmo? I think I have PayPal, no Venmo. That's okay. So PayPal, my email, it's the same. So !commission, same email for PayPal. Obviously, tell me what it's for in the thing. That would be helpful. How do I do this? I kind of want some lines to show that this is also a wing, but don't really know what the way to go about it. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Great, love it. Love it. I'm all about it. It's for being awesome? Okay, nice. That's even better. No expectations for repaying it. Here's money for being awesome. Goodbye. And goodbye. I think this is maybe ready. Ready for like final. Final line art? Alright, let's give this some final line art. This is when things get serious. I tend to get a little quiet. I apologize ahead of time. Because this is serious line art. This is when every line matters. This is when every single stroke needs to be perfect.
What? I'm gonna throw up. This is the crap that makes me stop drawing. This is the breaking point.
That actually scared me. I was like, what? You scared me, Dora. Dora, you scared me. I still need to meet up with I need to meet up with Eyebrow Express in IRL. I am no longer across the country, so I need to at some point. At some point. This is the next evolution. I hate that when you guys can't really get a good look at it. After you draw Polly, your next level is Eddie the Eagle. You hear that, NC Animates? Your next level is Eddie the Eagle. Beak. I present Beak. Thank you guys again for coming in. I don't really have much to talk about, so unless you guys have questions, I'm on final line art of Eddie the Eagle here that we have been working on all stream. So this is when I am the quietest. Final crisp line art is when I get the quietest during the art creation process. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be difficult. I guess so. All right. No. Oh, my smoothing's off again. Do you see how much I torment over a single line? I really do. It's got to be like the perfect line. I remember a young, impressionable Arctic Arts mentioning this once upon a time. He was like, you know how you can tell when a art streamer's like serious business? Is when you tune into their stream and they're like on the pixel level. Like you can see the pixels and they're like lamenting over a line. And I was like, you're right, buddy, you're right. And I hadn't really made that comment until he said that. I mean, I hadn't really made that observation. Arc did art? No way. Once upon a time he did.
How do we make this look more sus?
One of these days I'm gonna make that other. I have another redeem panda of him that's like maximum sus. And I got it when I was in the middle of moving, so like I couldn't do anything. I didn't have the as we say in the business, I didn't have the bandwidth to make that. So it did not get made. He is maximum sus. Like, you can't get any more sus than he is. The number of times I would have rated him and then he's not doing art is, like, ridiculous. I don't think he knows what he wants to be. Which is okay. It's okay if you don't know what you want to be. But I don't think he knows what he wants to be. I know what I want to be. I want to be an artist who is financially self-sustained on my art. So all the other things I do are to service that aspirational goal. Do I want to be, like, do I aspire to be a live streamer or a content creator? Absolutely not. But I have to be those things to promote my art and sell my art. When did he art last? I don't know. I want to be the very best, like no one ever was before. I was talking about that just today with Paul Simic Art, the Pokemon theme song. We were in the DMs. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. I was singing it earlier while making dinner. Nice. Excellent. Excellent. May I say excellent. I whistle. When I'm doing like mundane tasks, I like whistle. Should this do some of this action maybe? Maybe or maybe not. Should it? So that you kind of really know that it's getting like tucked into the little like satchel thing, whatever it's called, the clip. I can't whistle, but I can't sing either. Well, then you are probably a delight as you are singing. But I can cook, so I guess that's something. Yes, I hate cooking. I'm not a fan of cooking. It's like a means to an end. Like that? Is that good enough? I feel like that's not the line I want. But even that sketch one wasn't really what I wanted either. There was like a certain one that I was like, yeah. This. No. What do I want to do with this line? This line's tormenting me. Easy, SpongeBob. Easy. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. It's another kind of chill stream. I am not working on a freelance gig or a commission. I'm just drawing this for fun. I know, craziness. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. I love to draw to this kind of music. Just synth wave me away. Oh, I played Minecraft music for my kids while they worked, and they all knew it right away. I'm sure they did. They probably loved it. They probably absolutely loved it. You were like a hero. This teacher's the coolest. The coolest. Ooh, I did not have my afternoon coffee today. Probably a mistake. I try, you succeed. I need a back massage. I've actually been sitting and drawing a lot over the last week because I've been helping with editing some coloring book pages for my day job, ! Charity, if you want to know. And so I've been sitting a lot at my desk, a lot, all week. So my back kind of hurts. Lots of sitting action this week. Okay. Eddie the Eagle says, let me tell you something about that Eddie character. Let me tell you something about Eddie. Never meet your heroes, kids. You know what I'm excited about? Playing video games again one day. I'm excited about that. One day. One day. The devil, him. News, I know. I will purchase it. I just won't play it. I will buy it. Panda, Sarah is currently borrowing my copy of Link's Awakening, the Switch remaster, for her first ever Zelda game. Ever. And she just saved Bow Wow. I was very proud of her. All by herself. She's never played a Zelda game. We gotta show her the way, I know. I know. I'm well aware. She is not a gamer. I am injecting the gameness. This is very difficult. This like line, getting this like exactly the way I want it. Will that work? I guess so. I guess so. Yo, is that Jay Freak? Is Jay Freak here?
Looks so yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good. Yummy, yummy. Looks so good.
She should play Animal Crossing. She should play like a bunch of games. I told her that she has a career as a one of those live streaming girls that has never played a video game. There's a cute vibe to it. Everything is confusing. How you doing, Jay Freak? Just got home from the gym. Good for you. Good for you. I went for a walk this morning. I've gotten in a good routine for my walks. I'm back in walking every morning after school bus. You're so good. I skipped the gym this week since I got sick from the kiddos. Yeah. My son's got a little bit of a cold. He's got some sniffles. And I'm like, yep, that's about right. That's about right. It's not like that bad. It's just literally sniffles. And I'm like, yeah, this is about how that goes. Trying to get back on a productive schedule after the holiday. Nice. Got beat up by a black belt, but it is what it is. You gonna have some retaliation? Welcome to the stream, by the way. We are doing Eddie the Eagle. So this is what chat picked. I gave chat 3 options for redraw roulette. And this is what they picked. Eddie the Eagle. So I have a folder on my computer where I take pictures of things I see out in the wild. Like newsletters, signs, stuff from like the art is either questionable or I think I could do a better job or I just like to reimagine it in my style. And this one was one of those things, which was this sign that I saw at Boy Scout summer camp, which I'm sure some aspiring young artist did it like 10 years ago. But it was Eddie the Eagle saying, stop, don't touch, leave the area, tell an adult. Here's Eddie the Eagle. So we're redrawing Eddie the Eagle. Nice. Glad I made it in time to watch. You did. Oh, we actually have 45 minutes left. Look at that. Thank goodness. Oh, thank God. I have a specific way I like to draw bird feathers. It's like rounded dragon scales. It has to have that angle on it or I don't like it. It has to. Ooh, that was almost perfect. You ever get that like perfect line? You get that perfect line. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. In like one stroke, you get like a perfect line. You're like, yes. Lock it in, boys. That's the one. BRB, got to warm up something for dinner. Warm something up. Nice. Panda's lying to me and saying I am not perfect. I am not a perfect man. Thank you, though. Bless you, bless you. Oh, maybe it should be actually... doing this, bowing this way, maybe. No, that doesn't fit. Doesn't fit the vibe. We did burgers tonight. Picked it up from P. Terry's. I did not have time to make anything. So I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream, anybody that missed it, if you came in late, I'm strongly considering bumping stream time back 30 minutes because I came back to streaming before the school year started, and now the school year has been in swing for 3 weeks, and so I know the bus schedule, and the bus shows up like I get home from getting my son off the bus like 8 minutes before stream starts, and that's very stressful. So I might bump back just half an hour so I don't have to like stress about that the second I walk in the door. So that would mean it would be 5:30 to 8:30. I'm gonna assume nobody here who is usually here cares. Because if you're here, you're usually here for the whole thing. So it doesn't really matter if it starts 30 minutes later or not. What is the Boy Scouts? The little like, the little thing. You know the thing. You know the thing. It's this. It's the symbol behind it, the red one. Okay. Panda approves. Does anyone have any hard objections to me starting 30 minutes later? And if you do, please explain why. That's the middle. This, and this. Oh, this is bringing back memories now. I did this for Grasslands. I had to do this for Grasslands. This symbol, I was drawing it on Ravi's shoes a lot, and it was like tricky to get in certain angles. So I had to do a lot of like guidelines and stuff like this. Again, I apologize that I'm a little quiet. This is final line art for this piece, which is admittedly when I get the quietest on any project. Doesn't matter if it's this or live or not. When I am doing the final line art, it is the most nerve-wracking. No apologies for being quiet. You're focusing. Thank you. It's looking so good. Thank you also. Did you guys see that Spirit Halloween actually engaged my post for the first time in 3 years? In 3 years. I have posted the same artwork. I redid it this year. That's the difference. I polished it up this year. But I've been posting that other artwork for 3 entire years. And I tag them every year. And this is the first year they ever acknowledged my existence. Hinkle Spirit collab win? I mean, I'm game. They liked it. They didn't reshare it. They didn't repost it. They just liked it. But I'm like, that's more than you've ever done, so. I think Thursday streams should occasionally be thirsty Thursday streams. Everyone gets their favorite drink. You guys are like, I feel like we're getting a lot of comments for like alcoholic beverage streams. Do you guys want me to do this? Maybe I just want to do it, and I keep waiting for someone to give me permission. I am like, first of all, I need you guys to know, I am like super featherweight. Like insane featherweight. I never said I had to be. J-Freak, there's no fun if it's not alcoholic. Everybody, please share your, what drink you got. I got this lovely milk. You don't drink. Yes. Correct. Panda, you should talk to Sarah about me drinking. It takes like one, I'm like one in and I'm done. Apparently. Everyone has their own reasons for not. Yeah, of course. I didn't drink for years and years and years and years. I didn't drink anything until last year. Lightweight too. I picked up some Absolute cranberry mixed drinks. Might try them this weekend. Hinkle, let's go get shot. I am featherweight. I'm in the featherweight category. She thinks it's adorable. Shot, 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 shot. Yeah, I don't force anyone to drink either. You can drink or not drink. I did not drink any alcoholic beverages for my entire life. My entire lifetime. I didn't start until last year. And it was due to extreme life stress. More life stress than I've ever had in my entire lifetime. Entire lifetime. That was the break. That was the straw broke the camel's back. I don't do it by myself though. That's lame. That's super lame. Super lame. Shot stream? I don't like the taste. Yeah, I don't either. I don't want to taste alcohol. Like, I don't want to taste alcohol. I like drinks where I don't taste any alcohol. I am a princess, okay? I am a fruity cocktail kind of gal. I don't like the taste, so I only like shots because they are quick. Yeah, that's fair. The straw in the mixed drink, yes. Yes. Would that get views? Would you guys be interested? Inebriated Hinkle stream? I wouldn't do anything crazy, I promise you. I wouldn't. I am very sweet. This has been corroborated multiple times. I don't get like belligerent or anything. I don't do that. If I make drinks at home, I definitely don't put a lot of alcohol. So the mixers mask the flavor. Yeah. 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 You don't need to be. I don't need to be inebriated. I wanted to play Mario Kart while drinking on stream. I think it would be interesting. Nobody else has anything else to say. We got a bunch of lurkers today. That's okay. I appreciate you lurkers. Hmm. Something's off. This one maybe. How's the comic coming, J Freak? Are we ready to launch? Ready to launch. Dun 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 dun. We need your help, Star Fox. Dun 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 dun. Andros won't. What is something? Andros won't get by us. Whatever you say, General. But Star Fox, the enemy is there? Got a bit behind since a friend from high school visited me this past weekend. That's cool, though. I had lunch with a friend from my first job, and I had not seen her in 20 years. Literally 20 years. Another 20-year thing. When I lived here before I graduated high school and left for college. I went to college, so we went and had lunch right next door to where we used to work together. Wild. We took a little stroll through the grocery store. Memory lane. Cute. We went, we asked if we could go in the back and like, cause it's not the same owners. And they're like, yeah, go ahead. But we were like dumbfounded by how unchanged it was. Like the front is super changed. Completely remodeled, revamped. It looks beautiful. But the back is identical. I was like, yep, I mopped these bathroom floors. Little teenage Kevin mopped these floors for minimum wage for $5.15 an hour. Definitely hadn't been that long for me, but the last time I had seen her was her wedding about 2 years ago. And now she's divorced. You know, interesting thing about that, J Freak. Life works in mysterious ways. So she got married 2 years ago and divorced already, huh? That's rough. That's rough. That's sad when you hear about stuff like that. It's like that's supposed to be like the happiest time, right? It should not go that south that fast. Should not. But things happen. People make dumb mistakes. Or dumb decisions, I should say. I hated the guy anyways. Oh, I hated him anyways. Knew him in high school. All that money for what? Yeah. Yep. Unfortunately, I know this all too well. I think this maybe should go back more, like that. These are precious lines. Every line matters. Just to end so, yeah, all the money for wedding to end so quickly. It's sad. Tragic. Tragic. It's like that's not even enough time to really even start like integrating families and stuff. I did an experiment last night. I don't know if you guys noticed. ! Socials in the chat if you're not following me. I am on everything. I am on every social platform. I post every single day. And I did an experiment last night. So I've been actually experimenting for the last couple, like last month, where I post 2, 3, 4, no, not 4, like 2 or 3 times a day, which is a lot. It is a lot of That should still be the honeymoon phase. Yeah, it should be. Maybe he left his underwear on the floor. It's definitely unfortunate it ended so quickly, but it probably shouldn't have begun anyway. Yeah. And I wasn't around to push her not to marry him. But, yeah, I did an experiment last night where I posted a work in progress shot of the Mario Kart piece with my face in it. Because I have now been told over and over and over again by multiple people, that I should try posting more with my face with the artwork and not just the artwork. And that post got like a lot of engagements. Farron Mox here, what's up, buddy? I just woke up from my 4-hour post-work nap. Nice. Did you see my cute face, Panda? It like got a lot of engagements. Like, I'm like, okay, so I think I'm gonna do more posts with my face. I don't really want to, but I will do it. For the sake of the algorithm. How's Joseph Zawada today? AKA the Fair and Mock. It sounds like there's like 400 children outside, which is delightful. I don't mind it. It just sounds like there's a million kids outside. I get that. I don't like posting my face a lot. Yeah. I hate posting photos of my face. I hung a chandelier, so that was productive. Yeah, I was gonna ask what was happening. Can you hear? Can you guys hear the kids? I want to look. I'm gonna take a look outside my window. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, they're like right outside. I'm on the top floor. They are directly below me. Yeah, the penthouse, buddy. You've been here. You've seen it. Presidential suite. I'm sorry you haven't gotten a chance to come in here. Not like you're missing much, but... Or that I don't want you in here, but... The kids are coming from inside the house. So tomorrow morning, I drive up to Dallas for the weekend. On Saturday, I will be dropping off that Mario Kart piece I finished that I started on stream. Okay, everyone head over to Hinkle's house for shots. Yeah, you guys want to come over? I don't often propose going to people's homes because I freak about hosting. All good, all good. Dallas, Yes, I'm going up to Dallas, yes. That is where my sister lives. It's also where Sarah lives. All the important people are up there. Do a housewarming? Yeah, that's fine. As long as you all bring something, you guys can come over. I still need a television. I still need a dresser. These are things I still need. I just haven't had enough extra money to buy that kind of stuff. And I've also been spending the little bit of extra money I have on restocks on prints and stickers and stuff so I can get my store reopened. Which it is. It's reopened right now. I have gotten no new orders. But hey, Panda, you know. You know, Panda. I'll bring over a lot of food. Nice. I'll make pine tarts, fried plantains, and whatever else I can make in bulk. If you bring some fried plantains, I'm in. Some fried plantains, you say? I am in. I'm in like Flynn. Would you guys come over to my housewarming party? Would you fly? Would you fly for it? I'll whip up some Caribbean dishes. You all have to get yourselves here, but we can do it. Provide your own mode of transportation, please. If it's during a long school break, I'll check how many miles I have. You guys are all these fancy people that have all these miles. I used to be one of those people. I was one of you once. Okay? I was one of you. Don't look at me. You are one of us? I mean, maybe. In spirit. Is this on a separate layer? Okay, good. Because I don't know if I like this. I just want to see what it looks like. One of us. One of us. We're 2 hours and 46 minutes in. Okay, this kind of flew by a little bit, actually. like that. I'll just get rid of it. I'll just get rid of it. All right. Let's see. We gotta do these big old talons because the chickens have large talons. Do the chickens have large talons? Son, I don't know what in the heck you just said. Red nails? Panda is a fan. What layer did I draw these nails on? Okay. I do love a set of painted nails. I am very... You know what I'm overdue on? A pedicure. I am highly overdue. That is a hard one to justify. And also, I'm in a major city now. There are lots of people every time. Like, I want to be in here when there's all these other people in here. Yeah, use your miles, please. Too embarrassed. I want no color. I just want mostly to clean up like the bottom of my feet. They get all rough when I walk all the time. But I have all the colors. No color. No color. For the first time in my life, I might consider clear. I've always opted out of that when they've done that. Like, no, don't. I don't need anything. Plus more coming next week. So many colors. So many. All right. How are we all doing? We're in the last like 15 minutes of the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me as always. I appreciate it. Today was another mostly chill, although we started it with a hype train. I don't know why. You have no clue why we started it with a hype train, but that's okay. That was the second time you guys have hit me with a hype train before I do anything. Like, literally as soon as I start. Craziness. Raymond. Is Funny Figs here?
Good job. You did it. Drink a Dr. Pepper.
Late. Oh, you're streaming it? Dude. For a whole... I've been very consistent, man. I have not missed one. I haven't missed a single one since I came back. Tuesday, Thursday, every week. You've been busy. You've been very consistent. Thank you. So, Ray, I'm thinking about moving stream back 30 minutes. Yeah, he is upset it's not a Mario picture. I understand. I would be too. I'm thinking about moving stream back 30 minutes because now that the school year has settled in and I know what the bus schedule is, my son gets home off the bus and we like walk in the door at like 4:52, right? And it's like kind of stressful. So I'm thinking about bumping it 30 minutes. So it'd be 5:30 to 8:30 Central Time. Who doesn't love drawing a bunch of circles? That's not Bird Mario? No. So today, Ray, we did redraw roulette, where I went into my special folder of pictures I've taken of things on my journeys, signs, newsletters, stuff. And so this is what chat chose to redraw today, which is from Boy Scout Summer Camp. It's a sign for Eddie the Eagle, and I will show it to you in just a minute. So Eddie the Eagle, based on this picture I took at Boy Scout Summer Camp multiple years ago. Eddie the Eagle says, stop, don't touch, leave the area, and tell an adult. This was on the gun range. No skin off my nose, I'll forget either way. We also realized that I student taught at Hinkle's High School during his senior year. We did discover this. Kristen was a student teacher in my last year of high school at the same school. Isn't that kind of crazy? For a class that I failed and I was taking. I was taking chemistry as a senior and I hated it. It's the only class I ever failed. Because I just did not like it at all. And I didn't want to be there. Did you run into each other? I don't know. I have no idea. I've always wondered who that troublemaker was. Yeah. No, but I literally failed chemistry when I took it like freshman, junior year, or freshman, sophomore year. And then I did not retake it until I was a senior because I just kept putting it off and putting it off because I didn't want to take it again. I hated it. It was the only class I ever failed. The only class. The only class I ever failed was chemistry. Did not want to do it again. I'm trying to remember my teacher. She was a much bigger lady. She was a heavy lady. I don't remember her name. I remember she had a giant like water bottle, like one of those ones that you see. You know, like the water bottle that Brian has, like the honker, right? You're like, that is like an industrial size gallon of water. Like she always had one of those. I remember, always had one of those. That was 20 years ago. I don't remember much. Quick, Kevin, what's a mole? An animal? I don't know. OMG, that might have been my preceptor. She did love this lady loved overhead projector for sure. I remember she used it a lot. I remember she was all about it. Got him. I thought you meant the kind that shatters. What? What? Ray is speaking in riddles again. Ray, how was work today, sweetie? Boring? Boring. Not boring, Ray, no. So all that's left on this Eddie the Eagle is the badges. Those badges. Is there nothing on this? There is nothing on this, okay. Eddie the Eagle says, did you guys make up? Me and Ray? Oh, I hate Ray. Lots of explaining the basics to Banks. Great. Amazing. I hate it when mommy and daddy fight. I know. I want you guys to know, when me and Ray fight, it has nothing to do with you. Okay? Nothing to do with you guys. Please never forget that. I don't think I like that. I think I'll just stick over here. I'm so close to finishing this, like the line art I'm saying, that I kind of want to just stick with this and finish it before I end the stream. It's all it is like the badges. That's all I gotta do. Do you guys want me to end the stream or should I keep going? Are you sick of me? Eddie the Eagle says, there's a TikTok account I follow where a guy finds like posters like in New York City and he redesigns them and then he'll put them up, like he'll replace it. It's actually really cool. So it'll be like a poster for like a chess club and he'll grab it and he'll take it home and he redesigns it, like it makes it look stellar. And then he goes back to where he got it and he reattaches it, which is a little bit kind of where I got some of the inspiration for like taking these photos, because I've been following him for years. You guys have seen that? Yeah, like he'll find like, you know, a poster. But I mean, I put like a 8.5 by 11 like Word doc that somebody made and just slapped on a pole. And then he's like, we're gonna fix this. And then he takes it and he gives it professional graphic design, and then reprints it and puts it back. It feels a bit condescending. No! No! I gotta do these circles. Are you guys ready for the Hinkle transformation? We're almost there. The annual transfiguration when the moon and all the planets align and I transform again. I am so bad at drawing circles. I need SpongeBob to teach me how to draw circles. This is when Ray's like, well, in Procreate, I just do this, and I do a little bit of this, and I hold this down, and then poof, there it is. Okay, Ray. We can't all be perfect like you. Some of us have to give Adobe money so they can steal our art properly. Transform. Procreate does have it solved. I know. I know. I know. I'm aware. I wish I could do that. I really do. I mean, I could use the ellipse tool, but it's such a bother. Never quite looks right. You know, it just never quite looks right. Oh no. I did that on the same layer. Wow. Foolish. New layer. You're a Clip Studio paint girly now? Hey, if it works for you. I'm too in. I'm too into the Photoshop experience. It's what I used in high school. It's what I used in college. I'm too ingrained. It's what I know. And I'm getting older. Back in my day, yeah, trying to fully move away from Adobe for the most. Yeah, I would too. I mean, they're kind of scummy. Like, it's not out of like love for the brand. It's just that's, you know, it's like that's what I know. It's absolutely not because I'm like an Adobe fanboy. I promise you. I promise. So after stream, I have to pack. I'll leave in the morning after my son gets on the bus. His brother will get him off the bus, and then his aunt is picking them up tomorrow. While I make my journey up north. My pilgrimage. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Oh, should there be another one? Should it be... like, we should see a little bit of it, right? Yeah, probably. Overall, JFreak says, the transition from Adobe to CSP wasn't too bad. Still trying to figure out a few things that I could do in Photoshop and how to best tackle them in CSP. Good. Glad. I'd freak out. feel like I would be wasting time relearning. All right, is it, oops, that's not what I want. Is this good enough for me to just turn it black and then it'll fit seamlessly in with the other line art? I mean, I guess, right? I think I'm gonna make this one bigger. Turn it a little bit. Okay. And I think this one down here. And we back. What do you mean we back? Were you in the ads? Sometimes. I sometimes confuse commands between softwares. Yeah. I used to do that. When, well, not even necessarily between softwares, but between using Mac. I would have to use Mac at work at the design shop when I was doing the graphic design. And then I'd come back home and go back to PC again. And I know I had a MacBook for a while. But it's just like having to go back and forth between the two, like daily, was very... It didn't get like easier. I kept like messing up and trying to use the wrong hotkeys. The Mac stuff would confuse me, especially since most of the software I use at work works best on PC. Yes. Also, by the way, anybody is interested, next Wednesday evening, I will be helping run a live stream on the Authocracy Facebook page. That is a paid gig that I've already been paid for. But it is not with me. I'm just helping facilitate it and MC it. It's not about me. Okay? Not about me. It is with the Ruin book author, because they are gearing up for a Kickstarter campaign for the next Ruin book. I am not involved in that. But they did want to solicit my services for social media live streaming. I said, you give me some monies, I'll do it. And they did. I was gonna try to hop on and watch. What time was it again? 6:30 Eastern, I think. You know what's the only thing harder than drawing a circle? Drawing a smaller circle within that other circle. This is again a moment where Ray's like, oh, I just hold down the button. Maybe I won't even bother. Okay, if I skip the gym, I can... Well, don't skip the gym for it. It's not worth that. This is when I would use my lazy Nezumi. What do you guys think of this? I think it's pretty good. Like, honestly. Here is the original. So this was something I saw. This was some signage I saw at Boy Scout Summer Camp, which I have a file of just stuff I think is interesting that I would redraw one day somehow for whatever reason. So this was a sign at the gun range. And it was, I also liked that it had a name, Eddie Eagle. And so I have redrawn Eddie Eagle in my style. Here is Eddie Eagle. It is super cute. Thank you. J Freak likes the eagle. Do you want me to... No, we should probably end. We should end the stream. We're done. Everybody, we're done here. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Can we raid somebody? Who's... Is anyone streaming art? Is anybody streaming art, please? I guess we need to find someone new. Let's find a new person to raid. Okay? I want lowest to high. Let's find somebody. Let's find someone new. Let's find someone new. And see what happens. Sometimes this is great. We find like insanely cool people. Sometimes it's not. And you know, that's the game you play. Okay? That is the game of chance that we play. Phone kept dying. Nice. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Everyone who was here, if you need to take off, I understand. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a great weekend. Lost Lenore drawing a goblin lady holding a pumpkin with 3 viewers. Let's go see what's going on here. Looks cool. Okay, Lost Lenore. We're gonna go say hello. If you can stick around, say hi. I'm sure she would appreciate it, and if you can't, I understand that as well. Let's go into the raid. Lost Lenore. Getting that raid going. Thank you guys again for everything. I appreciate the hype train. Everybody have a wonderful rest of your night. Have a wonderful weekend. And I'll either see you guys over in her channel, or I'll see you next week on Tuesday. Thanks, guys.